Hey guys, it's the infamous one, and I was gonna do a rant video, but I decided not to, just cause there's no point in rant videos. Those rant videos are stupid, it's just like blah 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 blah, no subject, and blah 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 blah, probably about YouTube or something, and blah 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 blah, probably about the community or something like that. But excuse me as I clear my throat, and here we go. I'm gonna talk about a little subject called old people. Yes, those people that are like, 70s, 60s, 80s, even 90s. They all still drive, apparently. Yeah. Figures. I don't know. Some 60-year-old ladies tried to cut me off yesterday. I was like, what? No. Whoa, lady. Whoa. So I got out of my car. I was like, excuse me. You see me pulling up to the light all slow because it's red, and you just pop up in front of me. What that about? And she's like, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to read my book and talk on the phone and try to figure out how to text my son at the same time. Can you teach me how to text? I'm like, nope. Okay. Bye-bye, lady. And I got back into my car, my truck actually, and I was like, "Rrr, rrr," behind her, and she was like, I'm scared. No, but that story didn't really happen. But anyways, that'd be pretty funny if it did. But really, like, I don't understand why old people are still allowed to drive. Like, I know there are some old people, don't get me wrong, that still have good reaction time and are still good drivers and all those good things. But then there are those other people that don't know what is going on. They just hop in the car and get lost somewhere. Family can't find them for like 4 weeks, and then they find them eventually at like a bar somewhere, just chilling out for the past 4 weeks. No, I really never heard of a story where a family found a person at a bar. That'd be pretty weird. Unless that person was in the Navy. Okay, off of that subject, but onto that subject. So I just ate, and it feels weird because I feel like I have food still in my mouth. Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna get over it. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do this commentary. Okay, that's enough deep breathing now. Let's do this commentary. Alright. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, old people. Alright, so sorry for getting off the subject like so much already. Alright, so old people. Like, what I think, like, the DMV or whatever, the people who regulate the drivers, because, like, I think what they should do is have a test to test you every 10 years. And once you hit like 60, it should be like every 5 years. So like 60, 65, you take a test again. 70, you take a test again. 75, you take another test. But it's because like that story I just told you guys where the lady cut me off. Like, that could actually happen, and she wouldn't even know that I was there. She'd be like, "Oh, you were behind me, Sonny. I didn't see you. I'm legally blind in my right eye, but in my other eye's almost legally blind. I don't wear contacts or glasses, but I didn't see you, Sonny. I'm sorry." Like, that could be like an old lady in the park, just like, who feeds the birds all day instead of cuts people off and almost gets herself killed. No, but the real reason why I'm talking about this is because, like, really, like, stuff has to change. Like, I know some states in the U.S. now make elderly people take tests and stuff, but there are still states that don't do any of that. And the problem is, like, if you have an old person that's driving, first of all, like, the family's worried if they're gonna, like, be okay if they're, like, really old and they don't know how to drive anymore. And then there's the argument, well, they're like, they still have freedom. They still need their freedom. They don't want to bother their kids, but their kids should just take over and do what they did for them for, I guess it would be 18 years, because that's how old you need to be usually in most states for a license. Or some states. Some states it's 14, 16. Yeah, I think Florida's 14. There's 18. There's 15. There's 16. It's all over the U.S. It's different, but for however many years your parents drove you around, you should repay them because for that many years at the end of their life, they probably won't know how to drive. If they're like 80, by the time they're like 98, they're not gonna know how to drive. So from like 80 on, you could take care of them. You know, it's gonna be okay. You don't need to be like, oh, it's such a burden to take my dad to the hardware store because or the electronics store because he did that for me when I was younger. No. See, if my parents were like, yo, bring me to here, I'd be like, okay, come in. Do something on the computer for 2 minutes. Alright, I'm coming. Do something a little bit more. Okay, I'm coming. And it's like 20 minutes later. Yeah, I'm still coming. But yeah, that's because I'm like, I'm like not even like 30 years old, I'm like 18, 17, 20. I'm like around there, and I just driving is driving. If you need to go somewhere, you got a license, just drive away and go there. If you don't need to go anywhere that day, you just chillax at home and do stuffs. That's my policy. Now, you guys probably like, what the hell are you talking about? You've been talking for so long. It's been like 6 minutes, man. I'm getting bored. Hope you guys enjoyed that little quacker song. Sorry for my if there was lag in the video because my computer is lagging. Oh my god, I hate my computer. Stab it a little more. Stab it a little more. Oh yeah, my computer's dead now. Oh yeah, my computer's dead now. Just kidding. Don't stab anyone. It's bad. But yeah, so old people probably shouldn't be driving when they're like 80 something. And I think the DMV or GMC, whatever it is, should actually like do a test every couple years because you need to take a test to get your license. Why can't you take a test to renew your license when you're like 60 years old? Like, it's just reasonable. If you can't turn anymore or like parallel park still, then yeah, you kind of shouldn't be driving anymore. I don't know. It's crazy. It's nice. So on to a different subject. I don't know. I'm sitting in this room and there's like an open window, and there's like fireworks going on behind me, and I can't see them. They're somewhere, but yeah, like fireworks are like so much fun. I remember it was like every 4th of July or like 4th of July, the week after that, a couple days after that, depending how many fireworks people had. It would just be going off every single night, and it was like, yeah, super fun, awesome. And yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, fireworks. So oh yeah, so people would like do fireworks for like a long time, and it looked nice. Every year it would be the same old thing. It'd be like, yeah, awesome. You don't even need to like drive like 3 hours or something to go see fireworks. Just look out your window and you're like, oh, there's some awesome ones. And yeah, for some reason, like every town in like wherever you are is usually like, oh, let's do fireworks. And usually they get like some big company to do it, and it's like, woo, awesome. And it's like all these like special fireworks and stuff. And then you have the guy across the street who got fireworks for $50 and $50, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna light these up. He just takes a box, puts it in the middle of the street, throws a match on the box, and blows up all the fireworks at the same time. And it looks cooler. Seriously, looks cooler than a professional person. And I think I'd rather go with the guy who has $50 worth of fireworks instead of $800,000 worth of fireworks and is spending my money. And I don't know, the guy who has the $50 ones probably has better quality ones anyways, because it's the town, so they use the cheapo ones probably. I don't really know. Fireworks are fireworks. You just buy them, use them, have fun with them. Just don't blow off your fingers, because that's bad. It's really bad. I have stories about that. I never seen a person blow off their fingers, but I've heard stories about it. So I don't want to see it in my life. No, I don't want to see someone blow off their fingers because they're talking to someone and they're holding a firework. Very bad. I have blown up toy soldiers, if that counts. We would like tape them to the firework and then light it and fun. But yeah, that's what my friends would do for fun when we were younger, like 10 years old. No, I'm just kidding. We were like 12. It's like, yeah, 10. No, actually 12, and like 2 years actually makes a really big difference. When I was 10 years old, now I feel like I'm old. I'm saying when I was 10 years old. When I was 10 years old, I didn't have too good of a vocabulary and stuffs. So this video is basically coming to an end. There's really like, I don't know, a minute left, and I don't really have too much to talk about. But if you are still watching this video, that means you're a loyal sub, and thank you for being one. And if you aren't subbed, you could click the button above. That'd be awesome. And if you want to check out an awesome clips channel, just go down to the description. I'll put a link to it, and have fun, guys. Peace out.